Hey guys, this is Airsoft Hawaii here. This is going to be just a basic video. Basically what you see here, a bunch of motors, batteries, soldering stuff. Basically this video is going to be just telling you guys some maintenance tips for your Airsoft motors, supplies to other RC motors. This is a setup for motor break-in. Going to be breaking in a G&P M120 motor. I'll explain that later, but first what I'm going to show you is just how to first of all clean your motor, the brushes and whatnot. What you'll need is I use a pencil eraser. You want to cut it into pieces that will fit into the little slots. I'll show you here in a second. Here's the Hummer motor. Once you remove the screws, or not the screws, got your springs for the brushes. Once you get those, just taken out, what you want to do is take out your the actual brushes themselves. This is a little bit different. It's a Hummer motor. See there, the brush is actually screwed onto the motor. Yes, pretty self-explanatory. One of the first things you want to do, your brushes will actually come out. But see, it's got that almost dome cut into the brush itself. You get that after, to normal use. What you want to do is just cut that, or grind it down, so it's flat, like on the other end here, and that'll help when you're breaking in the motor. But what you want to do is take a piece of your eraser. This one's cut so it fits into this hole. Basically you put it in here, press it down, and you turn the motor. What that does is it removes all that black grime you get here in the actual motor, and it helps to just clean it out, and you'll get much better performance, especially if it's an old and used motor. So yeah, you just screw it there. And once you pull out your epic, eraser cleaning device, which I can't see in the can, you should see some of that black soot on it. Oh, that's why. There we go. Yeah, you got some of that black stuff on there. I've already cleaned this motor, but basically what it does is it clears that, makes it all nice and shiny. So once you go, you can shave these down. You can break in your motor, which is the next part I'll show you here. Okay guys, so this next half is called breaking in your motor. Basically whatever battery you're going to use with the motor, you know that you're going to use. In this case I'm using a 9.6. What you want to do is just take half that the voltage of the battery you're going to use. Like if it's 8.4, 3 or 4 cells is okay. But since this is 9.6, I'm just going to use 4 cells. I made this battery. It doesn't have to be the same exact battery, just the same voltage. A lot of people like to use AA batteries, the ones you get at stores. But I'm just using this because it's what I have at hand, and I'm cheap. I just made that battery in like 10 minutes. So I've got this electrical setup to the G&P M120 motor. That's going to plug into the battery. And the point of this is to run down the batteries you can use for break-in, and that basically shapes the brushes into what they should be. And they'll perform a lot better with the battery for its intended use. It's a lot better than just running your motor out of the box to your battery. Break-in usually helps it run a lot better. So, what I'm gonna do now is unplug this battery, plug it in here, and just basically run the motor by itself with that until it either runs down the batteries or gets a little too warm. You don't want it to be hot. It'll eventually get warm, but I don't know. I'm using those elite cells. Okay, so I've got this set up. It's kind of fancy, but I mean, anything sets up, you can just do direct wire. So here I've got the motor, half of the voltage needed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put those two together and it should work. So it's running at half the voltage. New motor, new bushings, and so just let that run for a while, and eventually when the batteries either die or I want to decide, you know, it's enough, it should be broken in properly. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, ask me. Any clarifications, let me know. Alright.